board meeting, June 25th, regular meeting at 3:30 here at 54 Main Street, Jackson, New Hampshire, 03846. First on the docket is the approval of the minutes from the June 11th meeting. I will entertain a motion for that approval.
I will make a motion to approve the minutes with no changes.
All right, and Bob is not here today, so I will second that. Any discussion?
No discussion.
All right, I have nothing to add or anything, so all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye, aye, aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Another rainy Tuesday.
Yes. Good day for a selectmen's meeting.
And not golf.
Not golf.
Second, item number 3 is update on action items. We had nothing on our table. Julie A. was going to check on the 300 flushes at
30 flushes.
I'm sorry, 30, sorry, 30 flushes is based on what, meter flow at 100 gallons per person, or sorry, 100 GPD, which is 3 gallons per person. So it says C septic approval. Do we have anything on that other than that?
That's just what's on the septic.
Yeah. And nothing for Julie H. So next meetings are July 9th and 23rd at 3:30 and August 13th and the 27th at 3:30 here. There's your record of that.
Thank you, sir.
Sorry about that. So 30 flushes, not 300. Stand corrected. Docket number 4 is the building inspector with Kevin.
Kevin, are you here? Oh, there he is.
It's hard to see him through the maze of people.
I'll pull up a chair.
How are you?
All right, good. I think on 4B, that was just something that was a question to the fire chief and to the building inspector if we knew anything that, any problems with the property up on Upper Carter Notch Road. And I didn't know of any at all.
You're talking about this one here with
Utilities. Yeah, I don't know if you have that.
Have you seen this?
Yes. It's a good thing.
So,
The Society for Protection of New Hampshire Forests is working on the owner. Evaluation of some conservation options, and you guys had to check it out to make sure everything was very good with that piece of land. And
it sounded like the society had people walk the land too.
okay.
That's what I questioned that, and I think that's what I was told.
Right, because the letter says that to our knowledge, it didn't ask us to do anything over and above that.
Right, yeah.
Yep.
That was pretty straightforward.
No solid or hazardous waste on the property. So. Alrighty.
All right, and then let's see, 4C, we got a bunch of building permits. So let me just touch on the couple that are little info on them.
Sure.
So basically, number 1 was that leaky oil tank. It got removed last week, which is great. It was 275 in the basement, and it's been leaking for a while. And White Mountain cleaned it up, and I think they removed some soil too, from what I heard.
Which one was this? I'm sorry.
This was the little yellow house up by Black Mountain. It was the old farmhouse there. They had the oil tank down in the basement, and I went there. Well, they pulled a permit early last fall for some electrical work and stuff, and when I went up there to do an inspection, I went through the house and I noticed the leaking oil tank. So anyway, I made a call to well, somewhere on there I found it was White Mountain. I called down White Mountain, and they looked in the report, and they said something about 3 years earlier there was a report on the leaking oil tank, and I'm like, well, why didn't anyone follow up on it? So anyway, I made a couple of calls, and sure enough, between the owner and White Mountain, they decided to get rid of the tank, and actually they're changing over to propane. So that's all gone, all taken care of, and I'm actually meeting with the owner this Thursday, just to go over some other stuff.
Super. Thank you.
And let me see. Oh, I had a job from 2 years ago too that had an LP fireplace insert installed, and they've been having problems ever since. And I met with the owners the other day, and, you know, reading the instructions, it clearly states that it can't be vented out the back, so it'll be vented out the top. So anyway, they had another company come and just take a look at it about taking it out, and anyway, they must have contacted the fire marshal's office about it, so anyway, I called up to and said, yeah, why don't you guys come up here, we'll all meet and we'll go over it and, you know, see what went wrong and get it fixed or whatever, so, but you know, if you just pull the owner's manual and actually read it, it's pretty, you know, before installing the thing, it's pretty well stated in there. So anyway, we're gonna deal with that. I think tomorrow he's coming up, Randy Sherman. So, and we'll meet with the owners and go from there. And then I had another one I just did, I went over an inspection. They had a rough in for the electrical and plumbing, and I did all that. So they're insulating right now. So I went over there just to see, you know, the status of the house, and I noticed they have a wood burning insert in. And notice behind it wasn't insulated at all. And sure enough, you pull out the owner's manual, it says, yes, insulate. And it's supposed to be the correct R value in the chase above is supposed to be the same R value as the ceiling too. So I made a call to the general contractor, and he just called me like 5 minutes before I got here, and he says, yeah, it's gonna get fixed. And I called the owner because I've been having some issues with the general contractor. And so anyway, basically, I don't think if I pointed it out, they just would have sheetrocked over it, would have been done with it. And he would have been wondering why his fireplace, when it's not running, is so cold. So,
It was to the outside wall?
well, what it is they have a wall, and it's a build out. They built it out in the back like a bump out,
Yeah.
so the unit actually fits in there. But it's just framed, but it wasn't insulated. So you're sticking this metal unit in there, and when it's not running, just, well, you know, any heat that goes out there goes right outside the house.
Right.
So that thing would be like frozen. So. But same thing, if you open up the owner's manual and you read, and like they even have little pictures of the installation. Like,
Wow.
yeah, so we
Pictures included.
get that all fixed, and I know the guys who are putting foundations in are really busy, because I know someone here is looking for the foundation guy. He was supposed to be there weeks ago, so he was looking for a private number, right? I don't think, I told him I just didn't have the number. But I think everything else is just pretty straightforward here on the rest of the permits. So. Any questions?
No questions.
Yeah, nothing?
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.
Thanks for coming. So before we finish with the building instructor, I suppose we have to take a motion for signing the Society of Protection of New Hampshire Forest thing for the Tilney property.
And I will make a motion to sign the Society for Protection of New Hampshire Forest for the Tilney property.
All right, I'll second that. Any questions or discussion on
No
that?
questions?
All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. I assume we're gonna sign it there.
Yes, that's a nice thing.
Hey Joyce, how you doing? Didn't see you sneak in. I had my head down.
Yep.
I had my head down.
I just got back in town in time for the meeting.
Oh boy.
Nice.
Don't want to miss that. Well, thank you for coming.
Yes.
All right, item number 5 is new business. First is a cemetery lot agreement. James and Mary Cooper. Number 746D. So I'll take a motion to sign the cemetery lot agreement.
I will make a motion to sign the cemetery lot agreement.
All right, well, second. Any discussion?
Nope.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And we have a second one here. My bad, agreements. And a third one.
Must have had a
All
meeting.
right, yes. All right, second one. This is Paul and Joan Pablutnik. Sorry I pronounced that wrong. 746A, so I'll entertain a motion to sign that agreement.
I will make a motion to sign that cemetery agreement for the P family.
And I will second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I honestly didn't know we had.
No, I didn't know it. They were stuck together there.
Yeah. Thank you.
And the third one is for lot 746C, Barbara Tatro. And I'll take a motion for that lot.
I will make a motion to sign the Barbara Tetro.
All right, and I will second, and all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. All right, next on the docket is a DRA PA16, which requires signatures. This is a reimbursement to towns and cities for federal and state forest land. What else can you say about that?
It's just verifying the acreage and the assessment of the national forest. They send that form and the DRA wants us to verify it.
It's an annual?
Yeah, annual, yeah.
And it says we have number of acres is 31,682. The value per acre is $12.88. Total assessed value is $807,100. So entertain a motion to sign the PA16.
I make a motion to sign that.
All right, and I will second.
PA16?
PA16.
Is PA16.
PA, yep. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
And so I would imagine this number doesn't change as far as acreage.
Well, it
Well,
looks
it
like it
did
has
change
been
a
a
little
change,
bit.
a couple, so, a little
Yeah, there's
bit,
a boundary adjustment.
Got it.
That would change.
but not a lot, not a huge quantity from year to year, for sure.
Less than 1%.
Good figuring.
I'm good with numbers.
5C item is intent to cut. Let's see, this is R30-2 and R30-6 and R30-15A. And, let's see, Lee DeChambeau, I believe that's how you pronounce that, DeChambeau. I'll take a motion to entertain the signatures for the intent to cut.
I will make a motion to sign for the intent to cut.
And I will second that. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Today's the 25th.
We'll go through. Do we have to sign on just the top copy?
Oh, no, we probably have to do the one on the bottom there. Yep, sorry.
That's
Usually they have little tags for us.
Yeah.
I think it's just the top, but I don't know. I didn't
Looks like it's identical.
do that. Yeah. Better be safe than sorry. Sign it all.
Yeah, you can sign it everywhere.
Everything.
Good old carbon paper, huh?
No. That's bringing out the past there. Did we get through that?
No, I don't know if it did. I don't know if any of it did though. So I don't know if it,
Did it go through? It did go through.
no, but I don't know
We'll
if, like the
decide.
first and second ones are identical. I don't know if they need
We got it.
physical copies. You can let us know.
That one it did.
Sign it.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay,
Some of the top on the side.
Yeah,
okay.
you got the first two for you. Item 5D, withdrawal of trustees of the trust funds. It says, Dear trustees, the Board of Selectmen are requesting the following withdrawals from the trust funds as indicated below. The amount is $4,041.41 from the Bridge Repair Expendable Trust Fund 0034. Invoice 595072 dated 5/29/19, amount of $3,865.12 from White Mountain Lumber. Invoice 597024 dated 6/3/19, amount of $40.32, White Mountain Lumber Company again. And the third one was 305906 dated 6/13/19, an amount of $135.97 to Lucy Hardware. I will take a motion to vote to withdraw those funds.
I make a motion to withdraw those funds for the
Alright.
repair of the bridge.
Yay, it looks great, by the way.
Yeah, and they fixed the jump.
Yeah, that little
Jump off there.
The hole in the bottom, the hole
Yeah.
in the bottom of the beer. All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. There we go.
I guess we got a little taste of what it's gonna be like when it's closed for
I know.
replacement.
Thank you. And again, thanks to the folks for getting that done so promptly. I know that was a process we didn't really want to do, but kind of had to.
Yeah, great.
Item 5C, liquor extension license request here. The town of Jackson acknowledges that John Fischera, General Manager of Black Mountain Ski Area located on 379 Black Mountain Road in Jackson, New Hampshire. The town gives Black Mountain Ski Area permission to extend their liquor license number 71105 to serve alcohol outside their license area for an up-and-coming food truck festival scheduled
great.
Saturday 20th of July 2019. The extended area will include the lawns behind the main lodge directly behind the deck. And I'll entertain a motion to sign that liquor commission.
I will make a motion
request.
to sign the liquor license extension request for White Mountain Ski Area.
All right,
Black Mountain Ski Area.
Black Mountain.
I know, what the heck?
In the White Mountains.
Right, in the White Mountains, I know.
I will second.
I'm sure I'll hear on that one.
That's all right.
Okay.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
That sounds like fun. That food
John
truck.
dropped
Yes,
off
it does.
A map, it's on the second page, he dropped off a map of the
Oh, good.
area.
I didn't look at
If you
that.
want to take a look at it.
I'm excited for that myself.
Yeah,
It's always nice to have something new in the town.
I agree.
Very good.
Looks
Super
good.
duper. All right. Any other new business that needs to be brought up? Do you have any?
Nope.
All right. Moving on to old business, the fire station feasibility study. What you have on
And
that?
the update on that is really that we do not have an update, but we're anticipating probably presenting something at the August 27th meeting. So that's how far out we're looking to come up with some options.
Very good. Look forward to that. And
Yeah.
thank you for your efforts on that.
Yeah.
Anybody else, any old business, anything? All right, we'll move on to item number 7, public comments. Any public comments for today? Hearing none, I will take a motion to adjourn for tonight.
I make a motion to adjourn tonight's meeting.
Wow, a world record.
Nice.
Holy cow.
Wow. I
I will
could
second
get a
that.
napkin.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Well, thank you very much for attending.
Yes, thank you.